David Lar here, looking at Travis picking. So Travis picking's pretty much synonymous these days with fingerstyle guitar. He pretty much changed the way that everyone kind of plays fingerstyle guitar. And if you don't know who Mel Travis is, check out his records. And that's the best thing you can do to learn this style, is just listen to it and try to learn it. YouTube's great for picking up handy tips, which is what I'm going to do today. But you really can't beat the real deal, which is just to listen to the records and sitting there and trying to work it out for yourself. So this is sort of my attempt at the 4 sort of stages that I always do when I try to learn one of his tunes. So the first thing I do is strum out the chords. So we're going to be strumming out, let's go for it actually. So we're going to go E, A and B7. Those are the chords. And we're going to be going 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, B7, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, E. So always just strum out really simply the chords and map them out in your head so you know exactly where you're going between each pattern change. So that's step 1. Step 2 is use your thumb and work out what that thumb pattern's actually meant to be doing. So sometimes with Mel he'll be going octaves really fast. Sometimes it's alternating. You could be doing lots of different things. So use your thumb to work out what's going on. So there's 2 sort of things to remember really. One is he's resting that fleshy bit of the thumb to make the strings dead. You're making these open still, but these 3 are dead. And with this pattern what we're going to be doing is on E, we're going to be changing between E string, D string, A string, D string, E string, D string, A string, D string. We're going to change chord to A and do A string, D string, E string, D string, A string, D string, E string, D string. Then we're going to change back to E, just for 1 bar. Then we're going to go to B7, A string, D string, E string, D string. But notice over here, I'm moving my second finger so I can get that F sharp on the E string. And then it's back to E. So let's do that in time. 3, 4, E, D, A, D. A, D, E, D. Back to E. B7. E. Now, the next thing, what I normally do is try to get your thumb to play the 2nd and the 4th beat. So you go like this, 3, 4. Really good for making sure you know where the changes are on the chords, so you know that your left hand's changing. It's also good for just kind of getting a stronger technique with your thumb. You get a bit more strength, a bit more mobility in your thumb as well. The next thing I do is get used to pinching the thumb and fingers at the same time. So often fingerstyle patterns are on the off beat, for instance. But a lot of the time, especially with Travis picking, it's actually at the same time. So with this, we're going to stick our 3rd finger on the E string, 2nd finger on B string, 1st finger on G string. And we're going to pinch that E string with that 3rd finger on the start of each bar for each chord. So it sounds like this, 3, 4. So get used to doing that, and then switch between fingers so you're used to doing that on all your fingers. use the first, second, third for each, use that as a kind of a practice method. The last thing I do is then add the arpeggios. So that's using that first, second and third finger. So your first finger's on G string, second finger's on B string, third finger's on E, like I did before. And this time we're going to try doing the whole pattern. So we're going to play the thumb and the third finger at the same time. This is the right hand I'm talking about. Then the first finger's by itself. Then the thumb's playing the alternated D string. And then the second finger's by itself. And then the thumb goes back to the E. Yeah, to play the rest of the alternating thumbs. So it sounds like this. I'll slow that down. So if you take away the bass, it's essentially this. So it's the same pattern for all chords. So let's just try doing that really slowly. 3, 4. Once more, close. There you have it. That's an introduction to Travis picking. If you like what you've heard and seen, then please share it. There's PDFs down there, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Cheers.